in Kenya we are good at stuff.
Yeah.
And we have guys who come all the way to E10 to practice with the guys who are good. Like the runners, they come, they run with the runners. I don't know what else we're good at. What else are we good at apart from running? Like internationally known? I don't know.
But corruption, definitely.
So corruption could be an income source. So they
tourism, we do tourism.
They pay to come and learn how corrupt the system is.
Yes, and you know how to corrupt the system without crumbling it.
Because how does the system,
making a failed
how
state.
is this system still afloat?
Afloat, yes, and
despite
it's so
the
corrupt.
mega
corruption that is going on, and they also come to learn some communication skills from Kenyan cops. Kenyan cops wanajua kutishia. They know how to make you offer up things. You know that thing I was explaining earlier at 20 station. It's not directly 20 station. It's like, what can you do for me? Because they tell you 20 station and you know, station ukifika huko pesa ni it's more.
No,
I'll have to pay more. So ndio unaanza kumwambia unajua kuna haja. In fact wewe sikuachi. Wewe you are my brother. Wewe leo nakupea lunch. Wewe leo nakupea lunch. Wewe sikuachi.
No, first they play like they ignore.
They get harsh.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, they get harsh.
And they go talk to other guys.
Yeah.
While holding your license and using it to point. Jackie! You're like, that's my license, man! But you know, ideally, cops are not allowed in your car. But how do you tell them not to enter your car? Like that will land you straight into the process.
Yeah, you'll get into the process directly. Like that is, you'll get institutionalized.
Jackie, according to the law, sub cap 58/9, you're not allowed in my car.
I swear to God, a cop once around that junction area there, the junction mall. These guys, they are waiting. They know people coming out of the petrol station are gonna do an illegal turn that you don't know it's not illegal.
Make illegal
turns. So they're waiting. As soon as you come out of the petrol station, wait. These guys have a booklet. It says law, and then it says, "No, fine hiyo ni illegal turn yako."
Who?
15,000.
Who has a booklet?
The cop, yes. 15,000. Utalipa. Yani they're just priming you so that unajua ukitoa kitu, when you're removing your bribe, you don't say something insulting.
But does it have some sort of range? Like if the fine is 30k, do they charge you like 3k? Like 10%?
Yeah, something like that. Utaambia sasa, haja gani? Why should we? Officer, unajua, afande, hakuna haja.
Ati haja gani?
Haja gani, we go all the way there and waste your time. You know, you leave your station, ukinipeleka station, you leave your workstation and it's not very efficient for you.
We cannot be leaving our station.
We cannot waste the taxpayers' money. And I know you haven't even had lunch. You know.
Let me tell you, how do they, like there's a day I was going to Tao. Honestly, I was going to pick my insurance. So I was driving without insurance to go pick my insurance. So I was driving in the middle of the highway up on Nyayo Stadium.
And you don't have insurance?
This broke up. That's how they broke up. That's how we met. The cop I was calling bro. So he was just in the middle of the road, stopped me and checked my insurance. And my insurance was done. It was off.
By that
day. So I'm like, how the heck?
And it probably expired the day before.
Yes, in fact, he was telling me, I'm lying. I had just forgotten to renew my insurance. So I'm like, no, I didn't forget. Had I even paid for it? I don't think I had paid for it. I think I was going to pay or something. But it was just a day off. So I was just asking myself as I was calling him, bro, like, how did you know this car has no insurance?
Murphy's Law, man. Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Definitely. Even me, in fact, all my encounters with cops, it just happens that I don't have any money or I'm really broke, like money is tight. I can't find anything. All I have is fuel to get me to places I need to get to. That's when unaambiwa wewe simama. Wewe sinikuonyesha hata fuliza. Unajua
wewe
bro. Bro, acha nikuonyeshe balance. Na limit. Nasema enda ATM. Sasa wewe una mambo ya ATM.
Surely loan limit.
Yeah.
Check it, this is my loan limit. Na nimei max out. Mimi namaanisha nimeitumia kabisa. So ukirudi hapa kwa hii other app, hao majamaa tala wamenipigia tu saa.
Hata ndio hii nimeona 5 missed calls sijachukua. Nitawaambia nini?
Hata ndio hao wananipigia. Hello? No nitalipa. Hata nimeshikwa na makarao. So you're saying Murphy's Law. Huh?
Murphy's Law, man. I don't know, I've never understood it, but it always happens. And that is the whole... I guess that's a lesson.
Sometimes like you're never ever stopped by a cop. Like when everything is fine.
When you have money and you are ready to even be like kusema unataka fine ama unataka tuende process. I have time, I have money, let's talk. Unataka tufanye gani?
But the moment
they never stop you.
The moment
kanaisha.
The insurance pushes your tire is off.
But thank God they don't stop you when you have money because unaweza ongea mbaya. Yeah, you're wasting my time here.
Yeah, there's a day I went to the cop station and paid the bond. Yeah. Check it.
Got 10,000.
Check it.
Don't waste my time. Nipatie receipt.
And after you pay the bond, you leave with your car.
Yeah.
So I drove off, man, with my receipt. So now I could not be arrested again.
Okay. And you can come back.
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Check it.
You can come back and get your money. I remember, dude. I just relocated and I called my friend and I'm like, dude, what do I do? He's a lawyer. He's like, you know, when you pay the cash bail, you can get it back, all of it. So it's better to pay cash bail than to bribe the guy with half the cash bail. So I was like, that sounds like a plan. I'll pay cash bail. Tuende kotini tuongee maneno jumi najua makosa sikufanya. Anyway, you are digging. Here you are digging because it usually happens when you are like, this guy was digging because they're always reaching, right? Hey, the guy, you know, he started with a stone-faced.
Who?
The guy who detained me and said to the station, and I said, "Sawa twende." I'm not convincing you otherwise.
Yes.
Twende wapi hapa left twende. So I'm not saying it tuonge kando. No, let's do the process. What's the worst that could happen?
You even overlapping. So you're there fast.
Yeah, niko na police hapa. Hey, we get there, Bana, and this guy is realizing I'm not going to back down or start begging because I am loaded. Loaded. Forget what. Honorable Malana. Honorable Malana. I don't care. Yeah?
Financially.
Yes, I don't. What do you want? You want to fine me? I will pay fine. You want to say the process? I'll pay fine. You want me to bribe you and change your? I can do that. I can change your life. Let's go. I have money. Let's go to the station. I don't care. We go. We get to the station. Hey, this guy has seen. Hey, this is biting itself.
Was he talking to you, or you just quiet?
No, so unajua he started antagonizing. Alianza na vita. So nikakuja hata mimi mbaya. He came with the wrong attitude, and I also had my attitude loaded. I'm ready with my attitude. So we were like, hey, nothing, no talking. So we get there, Bana. So I've called my friend and it's they leave you in the lot kwanza umarinate. You get scared.
He didn't escort you to the reception?
No, he took me there, but he told me wait for me there first. So he goes to set up at the reception. To marinate. Ushikwe na hofu.
So that you kohoa.
And that time I'm fearing. And then you don't ever call lawyers. If you have a lawyer friend mwenye anajua law, they have their extra confidence that you don't need in your life. It could ruin your life. Call my friend and he's telling me, that one you'll get paid back. Hey, sasa si kiburi kaongezeka. I'm extra confident now. I'm like, what is the cash bail? He had already told me, unajua, we'll go there, you live a cash bail, that is you. I told him what is the process after this, and he said, process is we go to the station, you pay a cash bail of 10K. That is to scare me. 10K so that you can, and then you come back, we do a case. Then if you're guilty, unapewa fine. If you're not guilty, you get your money back. And sawa, let's do that. I called my friend, he confirmed kwamba ukilipa cash bail kwanza ya police upewe receipt. That money you'll get all of it back. I'm confident. So I waited. Hata sina haraka.
So did they book you in, like they wrote you the thing?
So they called me in. Acha nikwambia, listen, let me tell you a story. Slowly by slowly.
Yes.
Hey, these guys realize it's bite to serve each other. He changes cops. He hands me over to another cop after briefing him. He realized he jumped to the gun. So the other guy is good cop. Too polite. Habari yako, nyumbani ni wapi? Hey, license ni wapi? Hey, okay, that is good. Hata ni mzuri umekuja kutembea Christmas. Christmas. Don't care.
You're trying not to break.
Yeah, I'm trying not to break.
Breaking.
But this guy is really softening me.
Not having any same conversation.
Yeah. Hata mimi natoka huko Transmara bwana. Unajua sasa we are like brothers. Wewe na sisi we are like brothers. Sasa huyu jamaa anasema nini? Kamwambia what is he saying? Akasema you pay, you're only supposed you're going to pay cash bail, then you come back next Wednesday for a case and then kesi itamuliwa from there. So it will be out of our hands after Wednesday. So say how much is the cash bail? Akasema 10K. Nikamwambia sawa. Just write the receipt. 10K. Give the guy 10K and take a receipt. The guy dilly-dally still talks to me, nini. Then he counts 5K, gives me back. Asema hakuna haja ni Kaambia no, hapana andika receipt bwana. Akasema
he counted 5k.
Yeah bwana, he wants it to be half so that in case he ishe. Kama this is because I know I'll get it all back.
Yes.
I'll get all of it back if I come back. Akasema no. Nikamwambia no. If you do cash bail, we do the case.
That is funny.
I can't say, you are going to Bomet. By the time you come back, unajua kesi itafanyika hapa Wednesday.
Then you go you.
Yeah, akasema you'll waste a lot of time. Utapoteza wakati na fuel to come back is going to be a lot of headache for you. So it's even cheaper if you just kamwambia hapana. He ongeza another K. Nikamwambia no.
He was bribing you.
Yeah, he's bribing me now. Me, I'm like, no. Me now I know, because the other one dropped the ball and this one is trying to correct that mistake. We did that back and forth till I left them with like, I don't know, 2K? 3K. Eventually, they convinced me. Wakaniweza nikasema, enyewe uko na point.
Let me take back my own money.
Enyewe uko na point.
Wacha nichukue pesa zangu. Yende nazo. That's
a true story, man. It was so funny.
So you drove off with your 8k?
I drove off with my 8k and I'm just like, this cost me a lot more than it should have. I could have just started with 500 initially or 1,000 and it's over. But it's still, so...
But I'm sure you left with your head held high.
Yeah, like I was like, I tried.
The first guy ever to be bribed.
You can never fight by corruption. Yes, I was bribed by cops to
Imagine
leave.
I was bribed?
I was bribed by cops to leave.
I took the money, yes.
I don't... Yeah, bana, that I hadn't thought of it like that. I was literally bribed by a cop to learn a story.
Can you imagine?
Oh man, that with my own money. These guys are Jedis, man. They bribed me with my own money.
So now, in the end, maybe the guy who brought you was given 1,000 more.
Yeah, and the other guy left.
Me, I would have given that guy 500.
The guy who left.
No, yeah, the guy who brought you. Like if I was that cop,
yeah,
I would have given him 500. Because
negotiated. He better have.
You just brought
the guy. Masaya heri ulipatia ile mwingine 5. Usikuwa ulimpatia 1,000.
Because yeye alikuleta tu.
Yeah bana.
Huyu ilibidi afanye negotiation.
Yeah, and we became friendly with that guy actually. I used to talk to him.